Gough Island. Gough Island is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was named after Captain Charles Gough, and I'm going to read an extract from Shackleton's Last Voyage by Frank Wilde. We had a busy day squaring up after our upheaval at Tristan and in getting ready the camping gear for use on Gough Island. On the 27th of May at about 12 noon, the island showed up. In spite of the comparatively short run, we had had some difficulty in picking it up on account of the winds, strong tides and no sun, which make it impossible for Worsley and Jeffrey to locate our exact position. And the visibility was so poor that we could see less than a mile in any one direction. About noon, however, it appeared as a high mass crowned with mist. This island lies about 250 miles southeast of Tristan da Cunha. It was discovered by the Portuguese navigators in the 16th century, and it received the name of Diego Alvarez. In 1731, Captain Gough in the Richmond sighted an island which he placed on the chart as lying to the east of Diego Alvarez and named it Gough Island. For many years, two separate islands were believed to exist, but now there can be no doubt that they are one and the same. The name in most common usage now is Gough, which hardly seems fair to its original discoverers. So the Shackleton ROWETT expedition stopped at Gough Island for a week between Saturday the 27th of May and Friday the 2nd of June in 1922. In the early 19th century, sealers sometimes briefly inhabited the island, but today it's totally uninhabited. So that presented us with a bit of a problem on our project as to how to commemorate Quest's visit to Gough Island 100 years later. That is until Jan Chojecki, that's John Quiller Rowett's grandson, and he's also a member of our steering committee, solved the problem for us. He explained that he actually owns a piece of Gough Island, and here it is. So it was brought from the top of Mount Rowett by the Shackleton ROWETT Quest expedition, 1921 to 1922. So we thought this would be a fantastic way of keeping up our ongoing links with the original expedition route. And this couldn't be a more appropriate place to show you this artefact, next to Shackleton's James Caird Lifeboat. And our scout, James Marr, he had become a bit of a Robinson Crusoe on Gough Island. So I'll finish with a short extract from Into the Frozen South. So this is an extract from James Marr's Into the Frozen South. When he was on Gough Island, he had a bit of a Robinson Crusoe experience. I must admit, standing on a lonely beach holding an unnecessary rifle struck me as being a waste of time. So I set to work in true castaway style to employ myself in making a meal. Food plays a large part in the economy of desert island life, and I was no exception to the rule. I experimented to the extent of boiling a number of flint-like ship's biscuits until they were quite soft, and then I poured off the water, put in some baking powder, and pounded the lot into a solid mass. I added salt and pepper and other condiments. I placed the mixture in one of the mining pans which I had previously smeared with dripping, and inverting another mining pan on top by way of a lid, proceeded to make my impromptu pie. I am in no wise disposed to brag about my culinary masterpiece, but it really was quite good to taste, and I pass on the recipe for pie a la Gough Island to such potential castaways as might happen to read these pages. The dish is cheap, uncommonly filling, and considers worthwhile when lost to other resources to the outer world. So that's from Into the Frozen South.